good afternoon everyone. My name is Richard and I'm going to deliver all of you a presentation about Hamengku Buwono IX. Hamengku Buwono IX is the first governor of the special region of Yogyakarta, the second vice president of Indonesia, and the ninth sultan of Yogyakarta during the rule of Suharto. He is the son of Hamengku Buwono IX and Raden VIII and Raden Ajeng Kustila. Early life. He was born in 12 April of 1912 as Raden Mas Dorojatun. When he was 3 years old, he was a named crown prince when his father Hamengku Buwono VIII was ascended to the throne and became the Sultan of Yogyakarta. And when he was 4 years old, he had a Western education and had to be sent to a Dutch family. He had his secondary and primary years of education there, and then he left the Dutch Indies, or now known as Indonesia, to attend the Leiden University at the Netherlands. And then he came back to his native land in 1939. The Sultan of Yogyakarta. Becoming the Sultan of Yogyakarta, Hamengku Buwono IX became the Sultan and ascended to the throne with a coronation ceremony at 18 March of the year of 1914. He ascended to the throne because his father died at the year of 1939, and he was needed to ascend to the throne as the Sultan of Yogyakarta. He got a title in Yogyakarta as His Highness Sultan Hamengku Buwono IX, Commander-in-Chief in War, Servant of the Most Gracious Cleric and Caliph that safeguards the religion. What he have done as a Sultan. For he made the Netherlands surrender Indonesia to the Japanese. He had a formal negotiation with Dr. Lucian Adams from November of 1939 to February of 1940. In those 4 months, Dr. Lucian Adams came up with 3 proposals. The first one, the Sultan did not agree that his Prime Minister, Patih Danureja, would be also an employee of the Netherlands to avoid a conflict of interest. The second one, the Sultan did not agree that half of his advisor would be selected by the Netherlands. And the third one, the Sultan did not agree that his small army would receive direct orders from the Dutch army. The Indonesian War of Independence. He was playing a vital role. He was doing a vital role in the resistance when it was being colonized again by the Netherlands and the Allies. He was funding the governments of Indonesia, the new governments of Indonesia, and when the Netherlands, the Dutch army, successfully colonized Yogyakarta and arrested Sukarno and Hatta, the first president of Indonesia and the first vice president of Indonesia, Hamengku Buwono stayed as the Sultan of Yogyakarta and Governor of Yogyakarta. He was offered an offer to become the Sultan of Yogyakarta, to lead that for the Netherlands, but he did not accept that. Being the ministers of Indonesia. As a Minister of Defense and Homeland Security Coordinator from the year of 1949 until 1951, and he stopped, and then he came back in the year of 1953. He became a Vice Premier in the year of 1951, a Chairman of the State Apparatus Supervision at the year of 1959, the Chairman of the State Audit Board from 1960 until 1966, Coordinating Minister for Development 1966, and the father of Indonesian Scouts. Death and burial. He died on 1 October 1988 at the age of 75. He had an internal bleeding while during a visit to Washington DC, and then he was moved to the George Washington University Medical Center where he died at. And then he was brought back to Indonesia, to Yogyakarta and then Mugiri, to the complex where he can be buried there. And that's all from me. Thank you.